Hello, this is the news in 10 for the week 22nd of February to the 28th of February. Welcome. This is a brand new segment that will drop every Monday. It's always 10 minutes or less, usually a lot less to be fair, with all the news and none of the opinions. Some weeks you'll get it from me, Helen, and other weeks from our Californian girl, Sarah. Don't forget our regular episodes are still dropping every Tuesday. This is just an added bonus, because we're nice like that. Today's main headline takes us to South Sudan. The 20th of February, mark it in your diaries, is the beginning of women's football in South Sudan when the Juba Stars beat Awale 2-0. South Sudan is the world's newest country and has been through terrible conflict. Almost half the population of women are married before the age of 18, and sexual violence was used as a tactic during that violent war. In 2017, The Guardian ranked it the toughest country in the world to be born a woman. And now, today in 2021, their women are talking about their hopes of challenging to one day take part in the Women's World Cup. And their Football Association are looking for ways to make that happen. The Women's South Sudan League is launched, and I would fully recommend keeping an eye on it and checking out the results and any coverage that comes out. What an inspiring story. England and Chelsea goalkeeper Carly Telford talked out this week about women's goalkeepers and the negative coverage that women's goalkeepers get in the media. She shed some light on her opinion by saying, "We're going to get judged, but you have to give it some context. Not only are we 50 years behind men's football, and that is everyone as a collective in female football, but we are 10 to 15 years behind outfield players as goalkeepers. Before we went to the 2015 World Cup, my goalkeeper coach at the time was 75 and he could not kick the ball off the ground. He could only volley it. That was my level of coaching 2 days a week before I played on a Sunday and for 3 seasons." In international news, the US women's national team have won the 2021 She Believes Cup. We'll dive into the final games in the episode landing tomorrow, which is the 2nd of March 2021. But congratulations to Argentina, the USA, Canada, and Brazil for a fantastic tournament. This is the 6th time the USA have hosted the She Believes, and the USA have won it 4 times out of 6. France won it in 2017, and England in 2019. Scotland lost 2-0 to Portugal in the European qualifiers, meaning they'll finish 3rd in the group and won't be taking part in the 2022 tournament. Interim coach Stuart McLaren said the players are devastated. He also said they were disappointed in the result, but really, really pleased with the performance in terms of the application of the aspects of football that we asked the girls to go and apply. So, qualified so far are Austria, Belgium, Denmark, England, we are the hosts, Finland, France, Germany, Iceland, Italy, the Netherlands, who are the holders, Norway, Spain, and Sweden. Into the playoffs go Czech Republic, Northern Ireland, Portugal, Russia, Switzerland, and Ukraine. The playoff draw will take place on the 5th of March 2021, and the playoffs will happen between the 7th and the 13th of April 2021. And don't forget, the finals take place in July 2022 in England. We can't wait. Germany lost to the Netherlands in a friendly pre-Olympics matchup, and we'll cover this game in tomorrow's 2nd of March main release show, so check that out. England had their first game back in over a year when they played Northern Ireland in a behind closed doors fixture. England comfortably strolled to a victory with goals from Ellen White, Lucy Bronze, Lauren Hemp, Rachel Daly and Ella Toone, who stepped up to take a penalty and score in her first cap for her country. Ebony Salmon and Lotte Wubben-Moy also made their debuts, and Jill Scott took away her 150th cap for her country. In league news, Manchester United have been busy this week agreeing new contract deals with goalkeeper Mary Earps, who signed a new deal to stay with the club until June 2023. The experience she's brought to the team has been key, said manager Casey Stoney. I know that Mary will continue to be an important part of the squad over the coming years, and I look forward to continuing our work with her. Hayley Ladd has also extended her contract until the end of 2022-23. She's made 39 appearances for Manchester United since joining from Birmingham City in 2019, and she was voted the club's Player of the Season in her first season. Angharad James has signed a deal to leave Reading and move to North Carolina Courage in the NWSL. She has signed a 2-year contract with the US Giants. In the WSL, Manchester City remain hot on the heels of Chelsea with a 4-0 win over Birmingham City on Sunday the 28th of February. That sees them go 2 points behind Chelsea. Manchester United now sit 4 points behind City, 6 points behind Chelsea in third place. City's opponents today, Birmingham, have now spoken out about the lockdown party that happened earlier in the month. Carla Ward, Birmingham City manager, is said to be very angry and disappointed to learn that 2 of her players attended a party earlier this month. Around 10 Leicester City women's players and 2 Birmingham City players were involved. Carla Ward said the players have apologised to their teammates, whom they've let down, including club captain Harriet Scott, who's been working on COVID wards while studying for a medicine degree. Atlas have jumped up to first in the Mexico Liga MX women's division. With 8 games gone, they're 1 point ahead of Guadalajara and the Pumas in second and third. 14th of March is a big day in the calendar. Guadalajara meet Atlas in the league, as well as that big matchup between PSG and Lyon. And that's it for the Women's Soccer Show News in 10.